Every single player watching this video right now can hit Garyu rank. I'm tired of pro players giving advice that is trying to teach people how to become a high level Tekken player. No, today I'm going to show you how to become good at Tekken but not great. If you are completely new to the game, keep watching, but if you are Ranger rank or above, skip to this timestamp on your screen and I'm going to tell you how to hit Garyu rank. Choosing your character in Tekken is not something we need to overcomplicate. In a lot of fighting games, the roster is very unbalanced, leading to people making poor decisions based off of them wanting to play top tiers. In Tekken, while yes, there definitely is top tiers, you are going to be able to succeed with every single character in this roster. Except for Devil Jin, you might not want to pick him right now, but what I would recommend is just pick the character that looks and sounds the coolest. Which one do you like the most? If you pick a character that you genuinely like the look and sound of, when you are on those big losing streaks, it is not going to matter because you are going to stick to your character due for your passion for them. Not to mention, while playing low-level Tekken, tier lists are pretty much irrelevant, so the best advice I can give you is just pick a character that you like. Alright, you decided what character you wanted to use and now you're in practice mode, but what should you do next? The first thing I would recommend is clicking start and going over to controller setup. A lot of these binds are preference, but something that a lot of pros will recommend you 100% bind to a button is LP plus RP. If you have something set to heat burst / heat smash, I would highly recommend taking that off and assigning it to RP plus LK as well, as this is an alternate way to do your heat smash. Once you set those binds, click start and then go over to combo challenges. A lot of people are probably going to argue with this decision, but I think a great way to get comfortable with your controls is to go through these challenges one by following the instructions in the top left, and you will become more comfortable with your character as well as their combos. So this is the very first thing I would recommend you do with your character, is go through all of these combo challenges until you are able to complete them. And then once you can complete them, I would even recommend doing them one more time. Going through this entire list twice will make you fully comfortable with doing combos with your character. Now that you've done those combo challenges, hopefully you have a pretty good understanding of how to combo in this game. Hopefully you understand how long your opponent can actually stay in the air before he falls and you drop the combo. This is going to be important for the next step. The next step is to learn a basic combo, but wasn't that the point of the combo challenges? No, it was not. The combo challenges were just to get you comfortable with your controls. The large majority of the time, all of these combos are absolutely terrible. If you want to learn a combo, go on YouTube and search your character's name and then combo guide, and every single character will have at least one guide available. I would recommend clicking the very first video once you search your character and then just going with the very first combo that they show, because not only is this going to be easy to do for most people, but it is also going to be one of your best launchers. So do this combo over and over until you are able to do it without looking at the video, and then once you are able to do it without looking at the video, go into the menu, click on practice mode, and then switch sides to the side that you were not playing on before. And now, once again, just do the combo that you learned, but do it on the other side. You are going to immediately notice that you are struggling to do the exact same combo because it's on the other side. That is because your controls are reversed. This is something that every single new player struggles with. So to get this out of the way immediately, make sure you memorized your combo and are able to do it on both sides, because your side will switch in game. The next step is go to the link in the description and click on your character. Once you click on your character, click on Punishers, and now you see -10. Asuka's is 1-2. This is what the notation looks like. So for example, if yours says 3-4, that means this. If yours says 2-3, that means this. Now remember what your punishment was. Click start and then go down to punishment training. And now it is going to tell you how to punish these moves. Instead of listening, just do your 10 frame punish. And this is going to get you used to punishing your opponent. Some of your punishes, depending on the move, are not going to reach, but that is okay as long as you are comfortable with doing that 10 frame punish when your opponent is not able to attack. However, for lows, you are going to want to do the recommended punish because you are not going to be able to do your 10 frame punish against lows. Now let's talk about blocking. There's a few type of moves in this game. First of all, we have mid, then we have high, then we have low. You can duck lows and highs by holding down back, and then for mids, you just hold back to block it. So hopefully you are able to block your opponent's move and sometimes get a punish in there, but a lot of the time they are going to be mashing, so I would not recommend it. Instead, because we are playing low level Tekken right now, let's talk about the game plan that is going to get you all the way to Garyu rank. Alright, now I want to talk about what is going to set this video aside from every other Tekken guide you have watched, and that is we are going to cheese our way to Garyu. I know so far I have taught you some pretty good fundamentals, but now we're throwing all that out of the window because you've already tried the fundamentals and you've lost to Jack 8 players spamming grabs and power crushes. So now that I've taught you how to play actual Tekken, you need to go fight people who actually know how to play the game and not just mashers, because you are going to get defeated if you try to play this game legitly and then someone is just running up to you power crushing and grabbing. Next is you need to learn an actual grab. No, I'm not talking about the default grab that is 1+3 or 4+2. I'm talking about your character's actual grab. For most, up forward 1+2 is going to be an actual grab, and basically what makes these grabs special is instead of being able to break them by clicking 1 or 2, you have to click 1 and 2 at the same time, and every player under Garyu just does not know how to do that, which means you are going to be able to grab your opponent every single time they do not duck. The only way to avoid grabs besides breaking them is to duck, which most players are aware of. So when your opponent inevitably starts ducking to avoid the fact that you are grabbing them over and over, you need a launcher that is going to allow you to do your combo even when they duck. So the way to do this is to go to combo challenges and look at the different kinds of launchers they are showing you. For example, they show me 1+2. So then I can just go to practice settings, set the training mode to offense, click crouching, and then I can find out what launcher is going to launch my opponent while they are ducking. So you grab them while they're standing, you launch them while they're ducking, and then you need a power crush for when they're mashing. Most characters do have a power crush that is going to cancel out pretty much all moves. It's just going to go right through them and not allow for any mashing. The only way to counter a power crush is a low. In order to find out if you have a power crush that you are going to be able to use to counter mashers, click start, go to move list, and it should be the very first one here. For example, mine is forward 1+2. Some characters like Lars are a little weird with their power crushes, but the large majority do have one. And then the final thing you need is, earlier in this video I told you to punish people with your 10 frame punish. This is when you start playing actual Tekken, but when you are below Garyu rank, every time you see an opportunity to punish your opponent, just do your launcher combo that you learned earlier in this video. Most of the time people are going to do things that are unsafe and you are going to be able to punish them with a launcher. This is because they don't really know what moves they should be doing yet. And that's pretty much it. That's how you can cheese your way to Garyu. This is a new channel with 9 subscribers, so if you enjoyed the video and want to see more Tekken content, make sure to subscribe and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. I'll see you later.